Hello! Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to SimRail. Today, as you can see, I am working as a dispatcher, finally. So we will have some of that action on a beautiful post of Zawiercie. So that's going to be interesting. I managed to join EN3 server, I believe. Yeah, I think it's EN3. So it's not the most populated. Well, okay, disconnected due to restart. Oh dear lord, I thought it was already restarted. Oh dear lord, oh dear lord, oh dear lord. Okay, but I will be back there. I will be definitely back there. Can I get... Ooh, EN1, perhaps. Perhaps. I can go to Wschodnia. Okay, let's go there. Still AI. Okay, so not Zawiercie. We're gonna visit the newest addition, which is Dąbrowa Górnicza Wschodnia, which is also fun. It's also a fun station. Right, so we will have fun here, at least for now. Perhaps later I will try and jump to some other signal box. Next time I need to keep better track on server restarts, do I? Oh well, streamer files. Anyway, hello everyone, hello Norbitex, welcome to my channel, welcome to the chat. And well, without any further ado, let's jump into the game, shall we? There we go. Right, chat. In fact, I might be obstructing the chat a little bit, although there won't be much chatter. Most of the trains that we will see for now are going to be bots. But later on, we might see some players. I'm not sure if we will have contact with them, though. I heard that this post has some issues. Right, let's have a look what arrived. We have 24929. Let's have a look. 24929 is on our station. So this train is heading from Sławków to Dąbrowa Górnicza with 1 minute commercial stop. Okay, on platform 1, track 1, and then and then we need to send them out. So, Dąbrowa Górnicza Strzemieszczyce. Do I need to ask him for permission? Perhaps it would be wise. So, is the path for train clear? And that's 24929 on track 1. There we go. Let's find out if the track is clear. Perfect, the track is clear indeed. Route is ready to be set. Junctions are all set. So we can give him departure signal. And as soon as he is ready, he will leave the station. I also need to pay attention when he is going to change the semaphore, because then I need to engage the line lock. Have I seen the progress on Dire Valley? Yes, I've seen that. I keep monitoring their tweets and it's some nice and juicy stuff. I really like it so far. And I look forward to see when it's released. I also noticed that we have a freight train waiting at the entry signal. Okay, there we go. I engaged the exit block, so the line lock will now be engaged. And let's see, what do we have here? I don't have any indication what is waiting here, at least on the panel, so the best indication is the fact that there is a train. So perhaps it would be wise to route him. So that's 424056, I believe. Let me check. Where is he going? Well, there are not many directions that I can send him through. 056, is it? Yeah, 056, and that is heading to Sławków. Okay. So we need track 2 to Sławków. So let me ask Sławków if we got a free track. So that's 424056, and that is going to be track 2. Beautiful. Right, so this train is waiting here at track 4, from what I can see. And he's going to be at semaphore. Oh no, he's at semaphore D. Yes, he's at semaphore D. Okay, so he's waiting on this track. So let's have a look. I need to change this junction. This junction. And we should be good. So let's engage the line lock. Perfect, we got permission from Sławków. Let's give him exit signal first. And now if we change this signal, he should immediately start moving. There we go, 424056. And we can also inform Sławków that he left. There we go. We got slight delays here, but that's because I joined when the trains were already waiting at the semaphores. Hopefully it won't cause massive delays. Okay, and now we got 42932 at semaphore E. Oh no, DS is gonna be Dąbrowa Górnicza Strzemieszyce, so he's not at my station. Okay. So for now, those were only 2 trains that I had to route. Okay, we're doing good, chat. We're good. We're doing good. What is the radio channel I'm using? I am on radio channel 4. Beautiful. Right, let's have a look around. I won't be going too far because obviously very soon I might get communication from other stations that there are some trains. I also forgot to inform did I? Yeah, I forgot to inform Dąbrowa Górnicza Strzemieszyce that 24929 left. Oh dear lord. I'm quite sure it won't cause massive delays, so we'll see how it works, and we'll see if not informing Strzemieszyce is going to cause some issues. For now it's operated by the bots, so I'm not really bothered by that. And we are testing the game after all, so we need to check if that works or not. Okay, Dąbrowa Górnicza Strzemieszyce is sending me 42932. I should probably go back to 24181. Okay, I need to respond. So, Sławków first, for train 24181, 24181, the track is clear. And we got 42932. Okay, 42932. 932. Where are you going? So this train is stopping at platform 1, track 2, and then he's heading to Sławków. Okay, 42932. So he's now on his way. Let's check the junctions. Okay, that looks alright. So I shall give him entry signal at semaphore B. We have to stop him at the platform, so I don't need to give him exit signal. I can prepare his path. There we go. I can also reset these junctions. I don't need them. Nice and easy. I think I accidentally... Yeah, I think I just removed the seal from this button. I tried to move the camera around and I had my mouse cursor over one of those, and obviously all it takes is just right mouse button and you just remove one of those seals. I think they should secure it a little bit more, like give a button that you need to hold as well. Okay, there we go. 42182 just arrived. The drifter from the hours. Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you'll have a great time today. Right, we need to ask Sławków, is the path clear for this train? 42182. 42182 on track 2. Is it? 42182. 42932. Okay. But 42932. There we go. On track 2. There we go. Yeah. Train 42182 cannot be. Okay. This path is still cannot be accepted on occupied track 2. Okay, fantastic. So now AI is not giving you permission until this track clears. So I need to wait with this passenger train for that freight train to actually clear the tracks. And we got a train coming from Sławków. Right, what is coming here? Oh, okay, I just need to release the line lock. I keep forgetting that on this station pretty much every single line lock is automatic or semi-automatic, and I need to confirm, okay, this train has arrived, we can now release the line lock. I will have to do that on this track as well. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I should have hauled this train. Train 42182. Okay, so that's 42182 and it just departed. And I got 42932. Okay. So is the path for 42932. Is it? Yeah, that's the one. On track 2. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Come on, Sławków. Would you mind to... Okay, and... that is 42932. Train 42932. Okay, so this one left, and I got another one waiting at the semaphore. Is it? Not yet, not yet, but I can already see him. I can already see him. Okay, we can give him entry signal. And we will have to hold him on that track. 24181. Okay, let's have a look. Where is he going? 24181. And okay, this one goes from Sławków to Dorota. He's just passing through. And that is 24181. So let's ask Dorota if they can accept it. 24181 on track 1, I believe. Perfect. So that's gonna be this track. For my station, it is track 4. However, since that is the beginning of the route, this is gonna be track 1, and this is gonna be track 2, effectively. So, for the future, if someone is wondering which track I'm trying to send train to, especially to Dorota, track 4 will be track 1 for this route, and track 6 on my station will be track 2 for this route. So it's pretty much similar to this one. So track 1 is outbound train from me to Dąbrowa, and track 2 is inbound track from Dąbrowa to my station. Right, we got train already coming. So what I can do, he still has 1.5 kilometers. I need to send him on this track. So I can secure his route. There we go. I can give him exit signal, but I will wait to see what will happen here. Because I'm waiting for the route to from Sławków to clear. That's the question. Is the Sławków going to clear the route first? I don't think so. Yeah, this guy is already approaching the signal, so let me just... change the junctions. Okay, everything is set. And we can now set his route. And he will just fly through. Okay, and at the same moment, this track actually cleared. Oh dear lord. Pica-Pau Amarelo, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you'll have a great time today. Right, chat, I am still waiting for this train to arrive at the signal. He slowed down to 40. Perfect, perfect. So he's now passing through, so 24181 is now heading to Dorota. So train 24181 parted at 5:29. Okay, that's fine. Well, technically he didn't depart because he haven't passed exit signal, which is signal H. But I'm not going to be doing anything more with him for the time being. I can also confirm. Can I? Oh no, I think I need to wait for this route to release. Yeah, I can't confirm train arrival yet. Almost. Okay, Now I can confirm train arrival. Come on, release that route. I need to wait for the entire train to pass this junction so that the route will clear out. There we go. Now I can reset these two junctions. Request a route to Sławków and ask once more, is the path on track? That's track 2. That's 42182, 42182. Perfect, the path is clear. So 42182 just departed. So train 42182 just left. Can you switch on run 8 train simulator for the signal? What do you mean? Okay, and we got 24181. Thank you very much for the signal. Bogdan, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you'll have a great time today. Okay, so he just left. There we go, perfect. And we got incoming train 421052, is it? Train 421052. I definitely won't be able to send them any further at the moment, so I need to... yeah, I will accept him to the side track for now, and then I'll think what to do with him. 421052. Let's see 4211052. Or in fact, let's find him in a timetable. 4211052. Okay, so what's coming after him? There are 2 trains from Sławków. Okay, and okay, it doesn't seem like there is much. He has technically 5 minutes layover, but it's not necessary. I might actually try and send him as soon as possible, but I still don't have clear route to Sławków, and this guy just arrived. So I still need to hold him for a few seconds or a few minutes, just to make sure that this track is clear and that I won't block anything else, same as I did last time, which, if you remember, didn't turn up so well. I had to slow down at least one passenger train, which wasn't ideal. Second King, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you'll have a great time today. There we go. This guy's driving in. 245053 from Sławków. 245053, and yeah, it is on track 1. How am I doing? So I'm gonna be moving houses this weekend, so it's my last stream today for like at least 2 weeks, because hey, when I move, I won't have internet in the new place for like 2 weeks, or at least I won't have proper internet. Although describing this as a proper internet, well, the thing that I'm connecting is also a bit of an overstatement. Unfortunately, there are no good offers nearby, so it's not gonna be great. Okay, I can release that route. Landart, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you'll have a great time today. Right, so I got 421,052. I can actually ask Sławków now if I got path for him. 421,052. And that's gonna be on track 2. Yeah, it's not far away from motorway. But it's away from the town center, which is gonna be really nice. It's like the area is generally very close to like forests and stuff, so it's gonna be quite silent there, which is quite nice. It's really nice. Right. Oh, I actually changed the wrong one. I am genius. Okay, now I need you to change. And I need you to change. Come on, change. Not this one, no. That's this one. Perfect. And that's this one, okay. The route is set. Now I need to lock the line. Okay, everything looks alright. Let's draw a signal and let's confirm that 421,052 just left. Train 421,052. Perfect. And we got what do we have? Sławków, okay. And Sławków is supposed to send me 245053 on track 1. Can't wait for driving streams. I had like 2 of them last week, so check out my channel. I'm sure you will find plenty of content from SimRail. It's a really nice game. I really enjoy playing it, both as a dispatcher and as a driver. Hey, they are public, so you can always watch them, even if I'm not around. Oh, you mean stream from a car? Oh no, I don't do those at the moment. I don't really have a way to do like a live stream from a car. I could technically record a video, but like I drive in such a boring way that nothing happens around me. Like I know that British people drive like shit, but but I'm kind of lucky to not see all that. The most I managed to catch from all my driving adventures is one short that I published like a few weeks ago, and that's it. So yeah, if we go to my short sections, there is actually one driving short. No, I don't do that. Right, apparently we can't change the junction 61AB towards Kozioł because reasons, I don't know. And we can't also change the junction 62AB towards Kozioł because, well, developers have their own reasons to close the tracks. Burst, welcome to the stream. I hope you'll have a great time today. Right, all the junctions are reset, and I believe there are no more trains to dispatch until roughly 6:15. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have that TCE 245053 from Sławków to Dąbrowa Górnicza. He's just flying through. I need more players to start driving. They're gonna start causing delays and issues, and hopefully I will see some more traffic on my station. Landart, yes. So trains are driven by both players and bots. So obviously if the train is occupied by a bot, then well, if the train is occupied by a bot, by a player, then someone is driving it, but as soon as the player disconnects, it's being taken over by a bot. And unfortunately, because of the placement of this particular signal box, all the neighboring stations are controlled by AI. And from what I know from the forums of SimRail, eventually the goal of the development is to allow players to control every single signal box along the line. So in the future, all those signal boxes that I'm contacting right now are going to be controlled by players. But unfortunately I couldn't get, well, I couldn't find an empty signal box along the line where neighboring signal boxes will be controlled by players, so that's a shame, but hey. One day chat, one day you won't have to think about that, because all of the signal boxes will be controlled by players. But yes, you understand that correctly. So all of the signal boxes that are neighbors to my signal box are AIs. Trains are driven by players and AI, and it's a mess sometimes. And Bogdan, yes, the stream is going to be all about signal boxes. So even if I will disconnect from this one, I might connect to another one. Although I'm not really planning to disconnect from this signal box. It's quite fun to operate. And I expect to have... Why is that a mess? Because I'm on English server and I can guarantee you that people have no clue how to drive. I've seen players getting stuck and they couldn't move. Obviously, after a while, the bot will automatically take over, which is a security system that they introduced to prevent people from trolling or getting stuck completely. Oh, I believe this is Sławków. Yes, it is. There we go. So Sławków is finally sending me train. But yes, it's a brilliant idea. I really love how they made it, so that they can set up a server and forget about it for a few hours until things go really bad. Because unfortunately, the issue with the game that is, well, probably the biggest one at the moment is the fact that stations can get locked. And because AI obviously doesn't have as flexible brain as a human does, and unfortunately sometimes it creates situations where all the tracks are occupied and there are incoming trains that are blocking the exit, which is not entirely appropriate way to dispatch. And that's a common issue on Sosnowiec Południe, for example, which has single track connection with Sosnowiec Główny. And like very often these two stations are locked and it's really hard to unlock the traffic because players can't take control over Sosnowiec Południe. And if there's like a really terrible player playing on Sosnowiec Główny, there's no way to unblock these stations. Right, Sławków just informed me that 245053 have left the post, and I think I just... Ah, there we go. I removed this seal from KR62CD because, hey, why not? Trying to move the camera around apparently takes the seals from those. I know the signal for BNSF and Union Pacific. The drifter from the hours. We are not using those in Poland. And there is completely different signaling system. Right, I need to ask Dąbrowa Górnicza Strzemieszyce about the track for 245053. 245053. And that's gonna be on track number 1. Perfect. So I can give him exit signal and I can give him entry signal. Perfect. And the train is being driven by a player, and as you can see on the route that supports, I believe, 70 kilometers per hour, the guy is doing 30, so it's gonna take him ages to reach my station. Bobby Astar, thank you very much for follow. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the stream. I hope you'll have a great time today. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This guy's gonna be so late when he arrives at my station. Right, let's have a look around. Since I don't really expect to see much action anytime soon. Sadly, the game doesn't have any diesel engines at the moment, and all these tracks are useless, and I can't even signal trains on them, because reasons. Probably it's his first time playing. Might be, might be. I'm not quite sure which locomotive he's using. 245053 is gonna be using one of two locomotives. He might be using Dragon or Trax. I'm not sure which one is in use in here. Right, this track is permanently closed. We got some nice factory. I believe this is gonna be... what is that? Is that gonna be Huta Katowice? I think that's Huta Katowice, is it? I might be wrong though. Got nice grassy space between the tracks. This looks so nice on my specs. Well, yeah, the game can look really nice. When you turn on NVIDIA DLSS with like a ultra quality setting, the game looks really, really great. But obviously, the problem of DLSS is that if you look at the tiny things like, for example, this rope, perhaps you won't see that in here. But when such a tiny element is in motion and it's small enough, you can actually see a shadow. Same goes to windscreen wipers. If you look at some of my past streams, you can actually see like a shadow following windscreen wipers when I turn them on. Or if I drive at night, when you look at the catenary poles, they will, like, you will see that they are like a tripled or something like that. You will have that weird visual effect. So that's probably one thing that I hate about DLSS. It creates that fake effect that looks awful, and you can't remove it. Like, you can't get rid of it in any way. Honestly, I tried. I did my best, but it creates that. Yeah, if you look at this rope, look what happens. That there's that distortion of the screen when I move. and I really hate that effect. I'm not sure if you can see that on the video and how well you can see it, but eventually those elements will catch your eyes. But other than that, the graphics is absolutely beautiful in this game, honestly. And providing the scale, I'm really amazed how well SimRail team is doing so far with Unity engine. There we go. That is 245053. He actually arrived. I mean, yes, I am nitpicking, but it's not against developers. Obviously, they made the best use of DLSS that I've seen so far, in fact. But I really hate the effect that DLSS is creating, and that's probably the only thing I got against this game, because you can't really like have this kind of level of graphics if you use any other anti-aliasing that's available in the game. You just won't get this kind of effect. It's only DLSS, and I'm not sure if the counterpart for Radeon graphics is gonna have the same effect. But if you don't use one of those two systems to like clear your graphics and get like a proper screen effect, there's no anti-aliasing in the game that I can turn on and tweak it to get the same level of like graphics. Yes, it is graphic card bound, so I can get that on NVIDIA graphics cards. I know they also implemented that system from AMD or whatever. I can't remember. I think it's Fidelity. Can't remember how it's called. And so they actually implemented both of these filters. But if I turn off DLSS, the game will look like crap. Honestly, it will look terrible. And even if I will turn on anti-aliasing, like I think they have MSAA, FXAA, and TAA. All three of them, even on top settings, they will look like crap, honestly. There we go. I'm surprised that what is this? Dąbrowa Górnicza didn't ask me what drove away just yet. But I will soon get that message probably. Because I did not announce that 245053 went past my station because I'm away. Let's have a look how this road looks like. Can I even climb up there? Ooh, I love it. I love it. You got cars moving, and they are moving on the right side of the road. That is so nice. (444,054) is now approaching Dąbrowa Górnicza Huta Katowice. Okay, we got some small town in there. Oh, okay, that's invisible wall. Apparently I can't get onto this tiny pathway. Oh dear lord. Okay, none of the cars is... Bogdan, yes, there are no diesel engines in this game. The only engine that has like any diesel functionality is ET25 Dragon, which has like a auxiliary engine that you can turn on in case of power loss. But that's it. It's not used in regular traffic, so we can't really call it diesel engine. But unfortunately, yeah, the only thing that you can drive at the moment is electric. Oh, there we go. We can actually get on this pathway, but we can't get... Oh, okay. That's as far as I can go. That's invisible wall, and I have to... I don't know. I can't climb the curb. Oh, okay. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I think this barrier has some sort of broken hitbox or something. Because as soon as this barrier starts, I can't walk. I might actually report this as a bug, but I'm not sure if that's going to be the most important thing to fix in this game. Mr. Google, I am using a microphone called PodMic from Rode. Parkour. Yes, I can do some parkour. Oh, that... Okay, I'm not quite sure if that's the most realistic depiction of like pathways in Poland. Like, okay, some of them look like crap and there is grass sticking from between the tiles and stuff. But I don't think we have this size of bushes growing through the concrete. I don't think this area looks that bad yet. Oh, okay, and that's as far as I can go. Which is one of the things that I, well, perhaps not exactly like about this game. There's that hard limit of how far you can go from the signal box or from your locomotive. The game just won't let me go any further if I see that sign. So I don't think I could get to this side of the station, in fact. Yeah, I think at some point the game will stop me. The next train that is supposed to pass through my station is going to arrive in approximately 12 to 15 minutes. So there's not much traffic. If you are efficient as a dispatcher, then yeah, you will see like regularity in the timetable, and if you can dispatch the trains according to your timetable, you won't have much traffic and much work, unless somebody fails down the line, and obviously they will they will suddenly unlock all the traffic, and then you will have to dispatch train after train to make them catch up. But otherwise, yeah, your station will be quite silent every now and then. You got like every hour has the same cycle of trains. So I will have, let's say, 2 or 3 freight trains and 2 or 3 passenger trains that will go through my station, and that's it. And it applies to every single station. Even Zawiercie, which is probably the most complicated signal box on the route at the moment. Like, if you figure out the regularity of how the trains are placed and paced on the timetable, you will quickly find out that if you will keep repeating the same things over and over again, you can't fail. The only point of failure is other player input. So if other drivers will be driving much slower than they should, if they get stuck, if something happens, or if there are any delays down the line, because that is the only way that your station can get clogged. Can you derail a train? Technically, yes, there are some ways to derail a train, although it requires 2 players. So I need to be playing as a dispatcher and someone needs to be driving as a player. AI doesn't really derail trains anymore. Kachan-chan, hello! Welcome to the stream, I hope you will have a great time today. I am quite surprised how far I can go along the tracks. Like, when I was on that bridge, the game told me, yeah, you can't go any further. And all of a sudden, I'm walking next to the tracks. And I'm almost at the other end of this, well, I'm pretty much at the other end of the station. And the game still lets me go. And Landart, yes, the game is open world, but the reason why you can't walk away from your locomotive too far is because the rendering engine is tied to not player model, but to locomotive or signal box. So basically how the game renders like a next part of that open world, if you know it from programming perspective, you should probably know that, then it's tied to not player model, it is tied to locomotive. So if locomotive is not making any progress, the game won't load next part of the tracks and scenery. And that's why they introduced that blockade for player to go on foot. Demons, does this game need custom timetables? Right, I don't think we desperately need custom timetables, but it would be nice to see some working industries where players can bring some empty wagons, load them, or bring some full wagons, unload them. And perhaps that would be the only option, to have some custom timetables that we can, let's say, put some wagons on the sidings and use some empty locomotive to create a train and create a connection between station and something. And yes, and the game could technically add this timetable to currently like created timetables and place it somewhere in between so we can dispatch extra trains, but that's a distant future. I'm not sure if that's going to be implemented in any way, shape or form. I know that developers are planning to do something for shunting, so if they are planning to do something for shunting, then I would expect that it will look kind of in that way, that players will assemble trains on their sidings and then they can create a consist and send it somewhere. Raliev, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you'll have a great time today. Wow, I think they accidentally forgot to put the lock on this station, because I'm walking and walking and walking. Like, I'm so far away from my signal box that it's unbelievable. Oh yes, absolutely. This sim has massive potential. Wow, chat. I think they forgot to put like a blockade on that bit. Press 1. I know I can teleport back to my signal box, but I want to see how far the game will let me go on foot. And obviously that's pretty far away. But it's only if I'm following the tracks. If I will go sideways, it will probably tell me off to go back. But wow, I must have walked for like, well, walked. I pretty much am sprinting as far as the game terms goes. And I can still go. I don't got this notification. I haven't encountered any invisible walls, nothing. 24931, that is going to be the first train. Yeah, and he's at Sławków. You've walked 1 kilometer. Yeah, probably. And I can still walk. I think they forgot to put like a that invisible wall around this station. So they probably put it manually. Oh dear lord. And the fun thing is, I don't even get the communication from other stations. I am so far away that these chats don't update anymore. Because 24931, I believe, oh, okay, so that's gonna be the exit track from Sławków. But Sławków was supposed to ask me if there's exit. They may have forgotten. I'm actually glad that they managed to forget that. Like, look how far I can go. Obviously, there should be a limit of how far you can go, but yeah, I think it should end like 300-400 meters past exit semaphore. I don't see the reason why dispatchers should be limited that much as they are. You're quite far away from the signal box and there's still much environment rendered. Yes, I am quite surprised how much there is. Like, chat. I'm almost at Sławków. Chat, I literally went on foot from my station to Sławków. Then I'm gonna walk into the signal box, slap the dispatcher and go back. How does that sound? Oh dear lord. Yeah, I'm literally like maybe a kilometer away from Sławków. And obviously Sławków can't ask me for a free track from 24931 because I'm not in my signal box. I know that Sławków doesn't have a real dispatcher. Oh dear lord. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I think I broke it. I absolutely broke it. It's 6:09. I might actually catch this train. Poor driver. Right, because this is a player, I am gonna jump in back and I will. Oh, okay. Sławków couldn't ask me didn't ask me for the route because I haven't released the line lock. And I haven't engaged this one. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. And now Sławków is asking me for a route for 24931. Okay, for train 24931. Okay, and now he's gonna request a route. Okay, and that's 24931. And he's going to Dąbrowa Górnicza Strzemieszyce. Okay, perfect. Let me just find him properly. So that's gonna be... where are you? 24933? Nope. 24931. There we go. That's the guy, and he has 1 minute stop. So I can give him entry signal. And I think I broke my exit signal, so oh, okay, that's released. Oh, and now I took another seal. I think that was the one. Poor driver. Okay, train 24931 just departed. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. He will be here on time. It should take him like, yeah, he will be here on time. No worries, chat, no worries. And by the look of it, 42934, I believe that might be... Yeah, 42934 is also heading my way, sooner or later. He's now heading to Dąbrowa Górnicza, so... It will take some time for him to reach me. Right, so definitely we need to well, definitely I will need to like send a report to developers that they forgot to limit the distance that you can go away from the signal box. I hope they won't be too strict on that, because it was funny that I could literally walk all the way to Sławków. I will have a look if I can walk along these routes as well. It will be fun, but I need to wait for this series of trains to finish, and that will be at around 6:45 when I'm dispatching the last train from Sławków to Dąbrowa Górnicza. And then I got roughly around 20 minutes of time to just get out of my signal box, which is somewhere around here if you look at the map, and I can go towards Dorota, for example. And Dorota is actually asking me for path for 42058. For train 42058. 42058. And that is on track 2. There we go. 42058. I believe. Yeah, technically this train is not coming into conflict with anything else, but last time it actually came into conflict with what was it, with this one, 42934. Yeah, so an hour before we had the same setup, and that freight train actually caused some problems. So to avoid problems, I will send him on a siding first. And then I'll think about sending him any further. Okay, I can release that line lock. Passenger train has arrived. Although he stopped a bit too soon. Oh, okay, he's driving. 24931. Let's ask Dąbrowa Górnicza. That's the path for train. There we go, and that's 24931. 24931 on track 1. Perfect. Burst. Yes and no. When I'm dealing with AI, it's better to ask. Otherwise, AI might not know what you send and stuff. On top of that, these have manual line locks, so I believe it has something to do with them. I will need to review that, because the rules might be slightly different than the ones that are used in Train Driver 2. Right, 24931 is now departing, so I can give him a green signal. And I need to wait for him to go past this semaphore, which is literally just there. So technically, yeah, my signal box is around here, which would make sense, is it? Not exactly. Okay. It is a bit weird. It looks different on the schematics than in real life then. There we go, the signal has changed, so I can now start the block button. Perfect. Thank you very much for joining me today, Landat. I hope you enjoyed the stream and I hope you enjoyed the game or what you've seen in the game. And I'll catch you next time. See ya. Okay, chat. We are getting more and more players. I believe 44058, yes. This train is driven by a player. And he's now approaching Dorota. So very soon Dorota should request a track permission. Well, a track permission. They should try and lock the line. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. What am I going to do now? So it's 17 past 6 and there we go. That is Dorota. Yes. There we go, a longer click. There we go, nice one. Right, and before I issue permission for that, let's just have a look. Yeah, so that freight train is a bit late. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. And I might want to hold them on for that 5 to 10 minutes and allow this train to pass, because it's already 19 past. And I have a feeling that very soon we will see that 42934. And I don't want to end up having 424,058 blocking the route. There we go. Is that 24931? Okay, 24931. No, that's not the one. 42934 departed. Okay. So now I got a train on this route. So it is going to be a right decision to send this train to the siding and then give track permission for this train to enter, and that's 42934. Yeah, 42934. Let's have a look. 42934 has 1 minute stop at the platform. See, chat, that's the difficulty of dispatching. You need to look at which trains are arriving at your station, what is the time, and sometimes you have to hold one of the trains. If you don't do it, you might cause bigger problems. So 424058 just left Dorota, but so did 42934, and 42934 has a higher priority because it's a passenger train, and both of them are going onto the same track. So now I'm gonna ask Sławków if they can accept 42934 first. Four, 2934 on track 2. Two four one 83. 24183. Yeah, it is. But Sławków did not respond. Okay, I can reset that. The train has arrived. Now we got 42934. Oh, okay. Okay, he actually responded and he asked for another route. Oh dear lord. And he sent 2 messages at the same time. So we got track clearance for 42934. Perfect. And 42934 is still stopping. Obviously, normally I wouldn't be able to see that, but now I can request a line lock. There we go. Thankfully, we are dealing with bots, and bots almost instantly accept the line lock, so that is nice. And I can now draw a signal. Nice and easy, isn't it, chat? Like dispatching on this signal box, it might feel complicated at first, but it's very easy. It's unbelievable how easy it is. Obviously, if you mess up and you have to release the route, then yeah, finding something on that massive panel takes a while. But you can actually fix most of the issues that you create. Right, 42934 left, so train 42934 left at 624. And I'm still waiting for that freight train. Oh dear lord, this guy is taking ages to reach me. So actually this route might clear by the time this guy arrives. But then I have another train coming from Dąbrowa Górnicza, is it? That was, yeah. Then there is 42184 in like 10 minutes. So and I got 24183 from Sławków to Dorota, okay. So, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna prepare the route for this one. And I will ask Dorota, is the path for train 24, what is that? No. Which one is that? Oh dear lord. 24183, there we go. And that was, yeah, 24183. So is the path for 24183 on track 1? Path is clear, perfect. So I can now almost. I almost drew an exit signal. I need to lock the route first. There we go. And I can now lock the exit signal. Now this guy is gonna wait. Yeah, this guy has to wait because my route is still locked. Okay, but I can confirm that he arrived. Okay, so the route technically cleared, but I got this train inbound. Can I? Quick decision. Sławków is not far away, and this guy is just stopping. Okay, 24183 just departed. Okay, so to make sure, I will first send 24183 to Dorota. And then I can set the junctions for that freight train and send them out. He doesn't have that high priority, so he can wait for a minute or two. But passenger trains are more important, so obviously you know what is gonna go first. Sławków is not that far away, so that passenger train should pretty much fly through. Freight train nicely hit on the junction. Okay. I can also clean this one. Perfect. Technically, I need there we go. Perfect, chat. Perfect. Two 4931. Two 4931 was departed in a correct station. Yeah, he went to Dąbrowa Górnicza. I've been at this site for over 4 months. Things might be going okay. Nice, nice, nice. Interesting. Two 4931 is going from Sławków to Dąbrowa Górnicza Strzemieszyce, and that's how the guy was sent. I don't know. And so AI might have messed up for this guy. But he is moving, so that's most important. And now I can secure the line for 424058. 424058 on track 2. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Nice. Congratulations, congratulations. And I'm glad to hear that she's growing well, I guess, and healthy so far. So that's really good. Okay, I can now confirm arrival of this train, and that is 24183, and I can inform Dorota. 24183. So this one left. Perfect, and now I need to fix this route and draw a signal for the freight train. Perfect, and 424058 is now on its way. 424058. There we go. Ports 4058, you can now depart. There we go. Perfect. Lovely, lovely. Oh, he's gonna be slowing down traffic so much. I can already see that. Thanks very much for joining me, and I hope to catch you next time. See you later and have a good day. Second. Oh, no, it's night, is it? Yeah, it's gonna be good night. I completely forgot you are from Australia, so it's middle of the night in there. Oh dear lord, freight trains and their massive speed, 17 kilometers per hour. This guy's taking ages to depart. I hope I haven't sent him too early. So obviously very soon there should be a train. What if I do something wrong and put two moving trains on the same line and they collide? Yes, technically I can get banned if I do it deliberately. It's really hard to make it by accident though, so I don't know how I would make it by accident, but hey, okay. Might be possible. So yes, technically you can get banned if there are, those are 2 players, and they would complain on the forums about that situation. Then yes, it is possible for me to get banned. They can report me for doing such thing and stuff. If I collide 2 bots, in most cases nothing will happen, but it's really hard to collide 2 bots anyway, so, and why would I do that? There we go, now the junctions are clear. So if it happens by accident, then I would have a lot of explaining to do to someone to prove that I actually collided 2 trains driven by a players by accident. It may happen if one of them will just do something to somehow bypass the red signal, and he will like end up on occupied track. But again, as long as I set my station in a correct way, technically most of these tracks are secured. So most of the routes and most of the junctions are set in a way that if I want a train to stop, he will have to stop anyway. It's only main route that is unsecured at the moment. But again, everything coming from the Rota is secured, because both of these junctions will send the train. Is it? Oh no, both of these junctions will actually send the train onto this track, but yeah, it's still not possible to bypass it because the game has a lock on red signals. So yeah, it's really hard to do it. I don't know how I would be able to send 2 trains on the same track anyway. Uh, 245055. 245055. Yes, it is clear. And where is he going? 245055 is heading from Sławków to Dąbrowa Górnicza. And he should be here at 6:45, so that is pretty much the last train that is going to pass through my station for a while. So chat, we just survived another full cycle of trains for this hour. It wasn't too difficult, isn't it? Even if the players are driving those trains, it's not really making that much of a difference. Most of the trains are actually arriving on time or very close to their scheduled time. So I don't have to put in extra work to somehow squeeze in a train that is not on my immediate timetable. There we go. 242058 is finally arriving at Sławków. So very soon that line lock should release. Oh dear lord. I probably just took another of those seals when I tried to move the camera. I removed this one. I never actually used it. I'll remove this one, even though I haven't used this knob, and I removed this one. Oh dear lord! Oh, and I removed this one from derailleur. Oh dear lord! Train 42054 departed. 41. 42054. 42054. Where are you? Oh, there is a train to Swavkov. Okay. So path 42154. Path 2. Find a drawback to watching your stream. I get feedback from your game, so I watch the chat on my game when you get anything. Oh dear lord, yeah. I get you. Okay, so I can actually lock this route. There we go, and I can just send this guy through without stopping. That's going to be 42154. And there's also a train coming from Swavkov. Okay, so we actually had one train that I didn't expect. And that was this one, 42054. And oh, and he should wait for 5 minutes for some reason, even though there is nothing that would justify it, because TC from Swavkov to Dąbrowa is just going through. That's weird. But I don't remember getting that MPE from Dąbrowa to Swavkov. Did we had 42184? Did we have? Oh, I am genius. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, there we go. That's 42054. I can inform Swavkov. Train 42154. Left. Let's have a quick look if he has end signals. Yes, he does, which means that his entire train just went past the signal box. He haven't lost any wagons. And I can also confirm that this train arrived now. Perfect. So chat, Dąbrowa Górnicza Wschodnia is not really that hard station to dispatch, as you can see. I'm still having a lot of fun with it, but I think the biggest fun factor when it comes to dispatching right now is Zawiercie. I don't think there's anything that can actually beat that. And it's mostly because you have so much work to do. Throughout the hour you got only maybe 5-10 10 minutes when there is no trains coming at all. Other than that, you constantly have to juggle the trains between routes because there is quite a lot of traffic. But again, if you get used to the timetable, it's quite easy, and you can see that regularity, and it gets a bit monotonous as all the dispatching jobs. They can get interesting when you got plenty of players driving, when you got neighboring stations operated by players, because that's when mistakes happen. Then you can create some random events, like every now and then, if I've been, or when I was dispatching in one of the main route stations where you have like a player dispatchers, we could close one track and do like a traffic operated only on one track between stations, which creates a lot of issues already on its own. So that's fun. And I got train 421184. Okay, so that is the one that I was waiting for. 421184. Where is he? He's not stopping. Oh dear lord. Oh dear. And the track is currently occupied. Oh well, he will have to wait. It's not my fault that he is late. I might be lucky and 421054 will actually clear this track. He's very close to the semaphore. There we go. This one is still on its way. And 245055. Just left. Well, he effectively arrived at the station, but I can already consider him as left. Okay, there we go. And I need to ask for the route for 421184, which is currently arriving at my station. Is path 2411. No. That is 42184. 42184. Right, 2. There we go. Okay, and 42184. Perfect. So almost made it, chat. If Sławków would be able to release the lock just a tiny bit quicker, then I might have been able to send this train without stopping. Does he have end signals? Yes, he does. Okay, fantastic. There we go. Almost forgot to click this button. Although I might have done it too late, and then I will have problems with this line lock. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. There's obviously that train arrival override, and train departure override, but it's absolutely hideous to use. Come back quick. No, there was no official confirmation on what's next. But the prediction from the player is set to be Sosnowiec Południe. Although, don't take my word for it, because, yeah, there is slight prediction from me and quite a few other players that I've spoken with, that it might be Sosnowiec Południe, mostly because it causes so much problems that they might want to release it so that the players can fix the problems. But nothing is set in stone, and it might be wrong prediction. Right, chat, since I just sent the last train for about 20 minutes. Let's have a look if I can run as far on this track as I could in the other direction. Last time, if you remember, I got nearly to Sławków. I was about, I don't know, 800 meters away from Sławków, in fact. Go. We should get some notification when Sławków wants to send me a next train, and I believe he is the first one on the list to request anything. Yeah, I agree. It would be very helpful to see Sosnowiec Południe. Although the problem with Sosnowiec Południe is that it's a mechanical signal box. And looking how bad players that dispatch are quite often, I don't see that. Honestly, I don't see it. How is this gonna work if players are often so bad at dispatching? Oh, okay, you can't walk on that bridge. Ooh. That is a shame. That needs to be reported. That's one of the first bridges in the game that player can't walk on. Okay, I managed to climb. Okay, so that works. Can I still walk on the tracks, or no? Okay, so player falls through. let me just... what is that? 14.2 kilometer of line 184, if I remember correctly. Is that? Yeah, I think that's line 184 or 164. I will need to mention that on the forums, that player model just falls through the bridge if you try to walk on it. But from what I can see, you can actually run quite far away from this station, and I don't think there is a lock on that signal box at all. Which is nice, That tree, that needs to be reported. Like, normally you don't want to have a tree sticking out so much onto the tracks. You would break the pantographs. Let's look at this. In no time someone would break the pantographs in here. Don't want that. This is a nice tree, but it's in the wrong place. Do we have a signal, a TOC? Yeah, pretty much right at the signal. Okay, I need to remember to put that into like some sort of report. But yeah, it looks like if I'd want to, I could pretty much run as far as I want on foot while dispatching on this station, which is nice. I don't mind. I actually like that feature. Although, yeah, running that far might not be the best idea, because obviously some players would start to run away from their signal box and everything would come into standstill. But yeah, I think it would be nice to be able to walk a little bit further away from the station. And from what I can see, it doesn't look that bad. Like, the game renders perfectly fine. I don't see any reason to make any problems for the players. For now, it works great. We got another speed limit. That's probably, yeah, that is 30 kilometers per hour. Now, I think there should be a junction that joins these two tracks. But, chat, I am surprised that we don't have massive issues yet. I was actually expecting that trains will be backing up a bit, but so far it looks really good. So that is another 30 kilometers per hour. Yeah, this place is not far away from Sosnowiec Południe. It's just a couple of kilometers. Obviously, I won't be able to reach that place because in about 5 to 10 minutes, Sławków is gonna request a route for another train. Ah, there we go. And Dorota is already asking for a path for 424060. I'm gonna ignore him for now. I'm sure we got time to send 424060, so he can wait. There we go. That is, chat, that is entry signal to Dorota. signal M1. Yeah, and that is Dorota. So I'm just gonna go there and wave to 242 424060. Then I'm gonna teleport back and answer that yes, I can take the train. How cool is that, chat? How cool is that? Yeah, that's literally gonna be Dorota, and there's no other way. So I kind of like the feature of this station that allows you to run like without any limits. I like it. I like it. I can go and have a coffee to nearby signal box. There we go. That is a signal box for Dorota, I believe. Is it? No. Oh, okay. Windows are blank. So perhaps that's gonna be signal box somewhere there. Oh, that looks like a bridge. Interesting. And somewhere there should be a freight train. Believe it or not, chat, there should be a freight train. And because Dorota is already asking me for the second time. And this train is... Oh, okay, this train is 4 kilometers away from Dorota. So I still got some time. Oh wow, chat. You can literally go so far from Dąbrowa Górnicza Wschodnia. Oh dear lord. But there is a trick to it. You have to walk along the tracks. If you don't walk along the tracks, then you won't be able to walk as far as I can. But yeah, the game looks alright. I was expecting that like a terrain won't load or something, but everything seems alright. There we go. So I don't know why developers would limit the distance to walk away from the signal box. Obviously, like the map is massive, so so every now and then you can encounter some issues, because obviously there's only as much as you need to see from the train cab or from the tracks. And the rest is something that you don't need to see, so technically any flying cameras and so on and so on. That is always an issue for train simulators, because that allows you to see a little bit further than developers might want you to. Oh, okay, I think I am approaching to the very limit of the map. Chat, I think I am approaching the world's end. Let's look at this. Everything stops in here. Okay, so flat earthers can now prepare their cameras. We might have reached the end of the world. So the game is not rendering as fast as people might want it to. There we go. We have now reached the end. Although, yeah, I think that's the end of the end. The Goodrich Tires. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you will have a great time. I think that's not an actual route that's used by players though, so perhaps that's why there's the end. I can hear a train in here, chat. I can hear the train. I think this is... That's the one, chat. That is 424060. And it's driven by a player. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I am dangerously close to that train. And I have to wait for him to stop. He's not far away from the red signal, and Dorota won't issue him exit signal before I permit him to drive closer. Jump on. Yeah, I might take a ride. Oh, okay, that's another bridge where player is not supposed to walk. Look, I can run faster than a train. How cool is that? There we go. And this player has to wait. I'm gonna go forward, wave at him, and then I'm gonna go back to signal box and permit him to drive in. Because very soon Sławków is gonna try and send me another train, so I will have to accept that one. Yeah, that is Dorota, still trying to send this train. Don't worry, I will allow it. Hitch a ride back to station. That's the problem, I can't, because I need to tell Dorota, hey, you know what, I can accept this train. Otherwise Dorota won't send it. See? Oh dear lord, I don't think the guy knows what's going on. He must be so like, eh? What? Right, let's get back to my signal box and let's message Dorota for train 424060. The track is clear, please. There we go, and 24933 Sławków for train 24933. There we go, route is clear. and that is also locked. Okay, so we know there's a train coming, and we know that we can let him in. Come on, I've already gave you permission. Oh, you might not be able to give permission if that route is already... Ah, see? So I can't allow the train to enter until I clear that signal. Oh dear Lord. And who just subscribed? Who was that? Hello to you. Unfortunately I was too focused on the game and I missed the notification. Oh dear Lord. I'm such a bad person. 24933. 24933 is probably stopping at my station. It is. And then he's heading to Dąbrowa Górnicza, Strzemieszyce. And I need to ask 24933. On track 1. There we go. And Sławków, let's ask you. The path for train 424060. Oh, it was you. Thank you very much for that, Goodrich. Thank you very much. Okay, and let's ask for permission for track 2. And we got permission. Let's lock the route. And let's draw a signal. Perfect. Goodrich, there will be such, but I don't know when. If developers are going to release Sosnowiec Południowy, which might happen, that is supposed to be an old style signal box with the levers. But is it gonna be made that way? That is the question, because obviously players are already struggling with computerized systems or relay box like this one, or relay switch box. So I don't think there will be like... Well, I don't think it will be easy for players to learn how to operate a manual switch box where you have to literally pull correct levers, block the line lock using levers and do anything else like that. It's obviously much more difficult and complicated. Right, Sławków, train 242060 departed right now. There should be a setting of simplified or complex. I can tell you that even if there is such a setting, no, that wouldn't work. You can't simplify this, honestly. Like, if something has to be manually done, it has to be done manually. If you can break it, you should be able to break it. But obviously, it may cause some problems on other ends, and that is always an issue. There we go. So 424060 just left. This one arrived. I can release that. I mean, computerized compared to manual. I mean, computerized is already simplified, honestly. Like, you can't simplify it even more. Right, we got 24933, so let's ask, is the path for 24933 on track 1? I'm sure there is. There we go. And train 24933. Perfect. Oh no, that wouldn't really work. So it's either like the game is gonna be either realistic or not, and like I wouldn't like them to add a signal box that is operated manually turned into computerized signal box in any way, shape or form. Like I wouldn't really like that. So if they are going to go realistic, then they should recreate each station as it is in real life. So if some of them are too hard for the players to operate, they should just not operate that particular station. One in VR, I'm not sure if they're gonna make this game for VR, honestly. Like, it would be interesting concept to see if SimRail would work well in VR, but I don't know, chat. Well, I'm sure it supports track IR, and then you can just look around using track IR. I could technically turn it on right now, and if I would turn on my track IR software, it would work perfectly fine. Nah, I don't think they will make it in VR, but they are planning to release the game on consoles as well, so that's a nice thing, that when they finish with the PC version, then I heard they have plans to release this game also on consoles. So this is very interesting how things will turn out with the game being also released on the consoles. Okay, Sławków just gave entry signal to 424060. That's nice of them. I have a chance that he will actually clear the route before I need it. Hopefully it will clear. Is it? I do hope that this will be done. It's also nice to see how dark it is getting. Like, chat, when we began this, well, when I began the stream, if you remember, it was like 5 p.m. The sun was fully up and it was quite bright, and you can now see that, yeah, evening has started. Ike Blacktail, I think the game won't make it to VR, mate. Like, no chance. VR is not efficient enough for this kind of graphics. Oh, 42936 departed at 791. Okay, perfect. I should soon get a route from for Sławków. That's nice. I can give him entrance, and that's gonna be 42936. Let me just quickly have a look. 42936 has 1 minute. No, he has about 30 seconds commercial stop at platform 1, track 2. Okay, so that's fantastic. Because Sławków just released the route. So I can already ask them 42936, and track is gonna be 2. Let's ask if I'm gonna get a path for this train. Obviously the answer is yes, but just to make sure, I can lock the route already. Perfect. VR is the new 3D. Might be. Honestly, chat, there are more and more games coming on VR. I know that the newest, well, the D-Ray Valley is on VR, and they will get some new updates really soon. From what I've seen, the game looks amazing, really, like, wow. I was really impressed with all the work they've done. So I can't wait to play with new D-Ray Valley. Obviously that will happen later this year. I think they plan to release the new patch in like Q2. So VR chat, I don't know. I don't have VR chat, honestly. I've been in VR for maybe 5 minutes in my life, and I did not enjoy it. I'll be honest with you, I did not really enjoy it. It's definitely not for me. There we go. This chap is driving in. And that is a player-driven train. Ooh. I see. So that was kind of normal reaction, I guess. Well, I know there are some interesting games for it. Like VR chat can be fun when you do things with friends, but I don't know. I think I prefer to meet friends in real life still, even though I can be sometimes like attached to online life. I think it's better to meet with a person in person, but obviously that's not always possible. Right, Ollie, he stopped. He is still stopping. And let me just give him that. Sławków is asking about path, and that's 24185, 24185 on track 1, yes. Okay, Ollie should depart really soon. Well, it wasn't exactly motion sick or motion sickness in my case, but I just didn't enjoy it. I mostly struggled to like adjust the lenses in that thing, because obviously I normally wear glasses and I had to take them off for using VR, and everything was a bit blurry, and I did not enjoy it. Right, what is that train going to be? 24185. 24185, I believe that is going to Dorota. Yes, Strawków to Dorota, lane 171, and I need to send them here. So let me just ask, is the path for 24181, is it? 185, there we go. On track 1. And 42936 departed, 42936. There we go. Now I need to change this junction and this junction. And now I need to block the routes. Perfect. Now I need to give him exit signal. There's a company now making lenses according to your prescription glasses. Yeah, I should probably review my prescription glasses, to be honest. It's been a while since I got them. And I haven't got my eyes checked in a while, so yeah, maybe it's time, chat. I think last time I got my eyes checked, it was in 2020. And back then, I was trying to get contact lenses, and obviously I couldn't get through the procedure because they messed up my first order and they brought me the wrong ones. And then when I came for the second appointment, they didn't have them. They didn't even knew that I had appointment, which was even more ridiculous. But hey, that's UK for you. Like, people don't tend to make proper notes of things they are supposed to do. So yeah, that wasn't really nice. And eventually I never followed this up, and I decided, yeah, I don't want contact lenses anymore because I can't be bothered to just go onto appointments that don't exist in their system because they can't take notes. So that's probably the only reason why I'm still wearing normal glasses. I mean, I don't have specific doctor to check my eyes. I usually do it at like how do you call it, at opticians. So like whenever I feel I need a glasses and I know I need a glasses, I go to the opticians because I would probably need to change my glasses, and I ask them, can I go for eye test and like get a new lenses, and they will book me with their doctor. They will check my eyesight and then get me glasses at their shop, because that's what I usually do. I don't really go to any sort of GP to test my eyes or stuff. I don't do this regularly. I start to feel the evening traffic. I now only get one train at time to time at Wazy. I mean, the evening traffic is not that bad. Like, the game has very systematic timetable, so it shouldn't be an issue. Although you probably dispatched a lot of freight trains, there might be some issues on the line. I don't know which server you are dispatching at. I'm on EN1, so if players want to join as a drivers or dispatchers, feel free to do so. Although I believe by now all the signal boxes are taken. Oh, you are also on EN1, so you are also dispatching. Too bad I don't have your phone number. I wonder. I wonder if you can just type in a number and call someone. That would be cool. Because you can type numbers. Incorrect number. So I wonder if is there any place which might No, that's just an event log. It would be nice to know the phone number to different dispatch box. I could then call you. That would be cool, isn't it? Like, you can already type in the phone number, and then you can just pick up the phone and you can hear the empty signal. 43186 left Dąbrowa Górnicza, and 43186 was he's heading to Sławków without stopping. So let me just is the path for 42186 on train on track 2. Path is clear. Okay, perfect. Let me just release that. Because apparently AI won't ask you if there's a free route if you still got a lock. Although AI technically should ask you to confirm, hey, did that train actually arrived? And there's 24185 just left. Let me just train departed. 24185. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, chat, perfect. Okay, this one just arrived. There it is. And that's 42186. Let me just inform Sławków that 42186 just left. Nice one. Lovely. Chat, after a short while, I have to say that, yeah, operating these signal boxes is really easy. As you can see, like, at the beginning, yes, it took a moment to, like, figure out, okay, which train goes where, this train goes here, this train goes here, and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, it probably was a bit more challenging than it is now. On top of that, I feel like I'm getting a little bit less traffic than I should, which tells me that there might be some delays down the line. There we go, and this guy just left. Perfect. Nice and easy, chat. Nice and easy. 61 AB. JTW. Let's see if I can actually do something about it. Nah, I won't be able to do that. Ooh, someone took over one of the trains that's passed through my station. Too bad that we can't use this part and send trains to Kozioł. It would be nice. Oh, there we go. Dorota just took the train in. The worst part about this station is that you don't really have any neighbors, so it would be nice to have other dispatcher that can mess up. Probably... That's a good question. Dorota is not really a station. I think that would be very easy to make, because you got only trains going from Sosnowiec Południe through Dorota, which is just a junction, and effectively that's the only function of this, to split one railway line from another, and that's how this signal box works. You don't really have any platforms, and then they send the trains towards me. I don't know why this might not be integrated into my station, so I just have to teleport between two signal boxes or something, which would probably make sense because Dorota is very, very tiny. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's operated using mechanical junctions, so you literally have to pull the levers and like set everything up. Although I might be wrong on this one. It might be using relay based signal box. So it will probably be one of the most boring signal boxes that are in the game. I don't know if anything can beat Pilichowice, although competition might get stronger as soon as Dorota is introduced, because then it will have like 3, maybe 4 trains an hour. I mean, it's not much better in here, to be honest. In a single hour you get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trains, and then the next hour begins. Is it? There's this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's it. Yeah, 7 trains. And then another hour starts, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So it's not even every hour that you get all the trains, because after 8 p.m. you don't get trains from Kopalnia. Is it? Yeah, from coal mine. You don't. That is a train from coal mine, and you probably don't get it. Is it? Oh no, you get a train from coal mine every time. So which one is missing? 09. 09 is missing. Where is he? 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 This one. Oh, this one is still going from like a coal mine. Okay, interesting. 245057 from Swavkov. Yes, it is clear. 245057 on track 1. There we go. Nice and easy, chat. Nice and easy. Okay, so that's gonna be that one's gone. 245061. No, that is not. There we go. 245057. He is going from Sławków to Dąbrowa Górnicza without stopping, and then we are waiting all the way until nearly 8:15 of the Lord. This is gonna take ages. Okay, let me just ask 245057 on track number 1. Let's ask for free path. I'm sure there's going to be a positive answer, because why would there be busy tracks? There we go. The path is clear. Although Sławków haven't locked the route yet, so there's no need for me to do so. But at least I know that I can send the train through. So the message has been sent. They are expecting that I will send something. Okay. Perfect. Okay, let's dispatch this one last train. He is getting late. Wait, 444058, that's... That's definitely not a train that I was supposed to dispatch. 444058. Oh dear. I think someone dispatched 444058 in wrong direction. I don't know how that works. He should not be there, is it? DRA is gonna be Dorota. Lovely. green signals issued. And the train is on its way. Is it? No, it's not. It will be very soon. I don't even have trains like 444 on my list, but I can see this train is very, very close to my station, and those should not come in that close. I'm not sure if Dorota is actually sending... Oh, okay. The train has been routed by Dorota somewhere. That's weird. I can't remember this train to... well, this series of trains to pass anywhere nearby. And all of a sudden it pops up on my radar. And it's definitely a train that goes through Dorota, because DRA is like a post shortcut from Dorota. I can't wait until we can do some shunting. That would be really nice. To pull some wagons from all these remote locations. It's on the bypassing route. Yes, I noticed that. And Swavkov just informed me that 245057 has left. Perfect. So I can now wait for its arrival. I have to say, evening looks so good in this game. I'm not sure if that's like a sun reflection on the glass is the most realistic. Definitely it looks like a really good, but I always keep forgetting how it looks like, and I rarely look outside the window myself, so... There are so many windows in this building, oh dear lord. At least they are new ones. Too bad you can't just open them. It would be nice. That would be really nice if you could just open one of those windows and just yell at someone. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It takes ages for freight train to reach my stations. And obviously the route between Swavkov and my station is really bad. So trains are very limited when in terms of speed. But I think it's getting there. It's getting there, chat. I have a feeling. I can't see him yet, but I have a feeling that this train is getting very, very close. Yeah, he went through the signal, that's for sure. But you can see, like, if you look at this, even without player names, you can see the difference between how player and how the bot drives. Like, bot is perfectly on the spot, 70 kilometers per hour, just as the speed limit says. Players will always have like 79, 77, whatever. They will rarely travel at like a full cruise speed for prolonged periods of time. It will always go slightly up or slightly down. These players just are unable to hold the speed with such perfection. Right, train, that is 245057. 245057. He left at 7:51. Confirm arrival. Now I have to wait for this signal to change to red. But that might take a while. Just went past the semaphore. Now I can lock the routes. Perfect. And off we go. Awesome. That was the last train of this hour. And that was also the last train that you are going to see during today's stream. So thank you very much for watching me. I hope you enjoyed that short session. Yeah, nearly 3 hours long session, in fact, from Dąbrowa Górnicza Wschodnia. So if you want to try yourself with this and 13 more signal boxes at the moment, perhaps in the future when you will be watching this video there will be much more, because developers are planning to add more and more over time. But yeah, at this moment it's one of the 14 signal boxes available in the game. So if you want to try them, go to Steam and get your own copy of the game. That's the only option to play it. I hope you enjoyed the game, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you enjoyed my stream, then feel free to subscribe, follow me on Twitch, whichever platform you've chosen to watch me on. If you are watching me on YouTube, you might also consider to support me a bit more by becoming a channel member. The full offer is when you click that join button. And finally, don't forget to join my Discord server, where you can chat with me and many other interesting people about this and many other train games and many other games, in fact. So yeah, links are in description down below the video, or below the player on Twitch. See you next time. Bye bye.